Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into TradeChat. My name is Panzer, and forever, as long as I've been on YouTube, people always ask me about my tattoos. And I figured I would do a video today talking about some of them and maybe showing them off a little bit. I'm not going to show some of my older tattoos because I actually made a tattoo video a long time ago, which I'm not going to link it because it's embarrassing. But if you want to find it, I don't think it would be that hard to find. But the only one that's worth talking about that's also in that video is this one on my shoulder. I got this when I was 18 years old, and I'm actually planning on getting this one covered, not because I don't like the tattoo itself, but because I don't think it was placed very well, and my current tattoo artist actually specializes in cover-ups, so I think we're going to do like flowers or roses or leaves or something that'll be kind of a shoulder cap that'll come over down onto like my chest a little bit. So this tattoo will not be here forever, which it's just like a koi. Oh, I'm so close to the mic right now. Hello. It's just like two koi fish and some cherry blossoms. It's a Pisces symbol. My dad was a Pisces, so nothing. I mean, I didn't get the tattoo for any special reason. I'm not a believer in every tattoo needing to have a big emotional reason. I get tattoos because I like tattoos. I like picking what I look like, and I feel like that's what tattoos allow people to do. So yeah, this tattoo will not be here forever, but it wasn't like some I made a mistake, woe is me. It's not that at all. It's just I happened to stumble across an artist who specializes in cover-ups, and I had mentioned that I thought this was placed a little awkwardly, and she offered her services, and I'm probably going to take her up on that. So just to finish off this arm, this was not included in my last tattoo video. This is the Widowmaker tattoo that she has on her back in Overwatch, and I actually got this tattooed while I was in Paris because I thought that was a very fitting place to get that type of tattoo. It was kind of an interesting experience because the tattoo artist did not speak very good English, and I don't speak French, so it was certainly an adventure getting that tattooed, but he did a fantastic job. Anybody who knows anything, this is so awkward to like show you guys my tattoos in these angles, but the lines on this tattoo are ridiculous, which I have kind of crappy skin to tattoo. My skin just does not like tattooing, so it was tough for him to do that and keep those nice straight lines, but he did a great job. And if I can remember all of the places that I was tattooed, I will have links in the info below to the different shops that I went to and the different artists that did my tattoos. Off the top of my head, I don't remember them, but I can probably look this up, okay? All right. Okay, so my next tattoos, literally, I think when I did my first tattoo video, I only had 3 tattoos, and now I have like so many. So many. So I'm going to start like at the bottom of my arm and go up. The majority of my tattoos are on my arm. I have the one on my shoulder. I have this one on my wrist, the one on my elbow back here. I also have a really small one on my back. That's not important. That's not important. So the bulk of my tattoos are on my arm, but I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So I have the 3 little, oh God, this is weird. These 3 little hearts are actually hearts that I got with 2 of my really close friends. Shannon and Cheeb actually has the other ones. We got those at BlizzCon 2012, which is the same time that I got my rainbow horde symbol. This is probably one of my favorite tattoos. I got an airbrush tattoo at BlizzCon that was a rainbow horde symbol, and I liked it so much that I went and got it tattooed that night. And I think it's aged really well, being that it's 5 years old. I think it's still really bright and really colorful, which I'm lucky because I'm very pale. So things look good for a long time. Then I have my little key. This is one of the flying keys from Harry Potter. It's technically the key with the rip in the wing, but I chose to have it tattooed without the rip. This I got tattooed in London. It just seemed like a good thematic tattoo. Harry Potter, England, you get it, ha ha ha. Yeah, so I got this done, and I think he did a wonderful job. The ladybug tattoo that I have, it was actually a tattoo that I got with my grandmother on her 75th birthday. She got her very first tattoo. She actually got hers like on her chest because she's a badass, and she was amazing throughout the whole process. Hers looked a little different than mine. It had leaves underneath it, and it was just like one of the best experiences of my whole life because she had never gotten a tattoo before. Like, she had her ears pierced, and that was it. And for her 75th birthday, she wanted to get a tattoo. And she was so funny about the whole thing. Like, the tattoo artist was so nervous tattooing someone who was 75 and who had never had a tattoo before. And he like did one little line, and he was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "I had 6 kids naturally. I've stabbed myself with knitting needles harder than that." And it was amazing. She's just so funny. So that tattoo is actually very, very special to me. Then I have the tattoo on my forearm, which is a huge piece. This says, if it hasn't worked out, it's not the end. My sister has, it'll all work out in the end. Hers is like over her hip. And then I go, if it hasn't worked out, it's not the end, which is the second part of that quote. And this tattoo has actually been done 3 times. The first time I got it done, the tattoo artist, being the intelligent gentleman that he was, put the comma in the wrong place, and I didn't notice until after it was tattooed. So I had all of the font altered by a different tattoo artist so that you wouldn't be able to see it as as clearly. This tattoo is super, super special to me. I got this tattoo when my dad had cancer, and the day that I went and had the birds added and the stars added, he actually went into remission. We found out he was in remission, and it's kind of a quote that I feel like I don't know whether to sit or stand. What do I do? What do I do? But it's really special to me because it's sort of just a reminder, and I know I just said, oh, tattoos don't have to have special meanings, and then here's all the special meanings for my tattoos, but yeah, me and my sister wanted to get matching tattoos, and it was while my dad was sick, and it just was kind of one of those reminders that even when life seems like there's no way that you can just keep doing it, that you can, and, you know, things will work out, and if they haven't worked out, you just need to look forward to them working out instead of focusing on the fact that they haven't worked out yet. So this tattoo is very special to me. The birds, the little sparrows, are tokidoki and kind of an American traditional style. This tattoo is also weird because it does weird things when I turn my arm. This arm will eventually be sleeved, like soon, in the next like year, it will be sleeved. It's sort of a scrapbook of my life, you know? I've been mishmashing tattoos on it for a while, but so that's all my lower arm tattoos. On the back of my arm, I have the crow from A Crow Left of the Murder, the Incubus album. Incubus is one of my favorite bands of all time, and I loved the artwork on that album, so I got it tattooed on my elbow after I saw them live in Boston, also in 2012. Then my Roadhog, I just got him. This is my newest tattoo. This is the Roadhog Free Pig Spray. He needs to be touched up because I have eczema, and when I got him tattooed, oh, sorry, my computer just did a thing and I looked at it, but when I got tattooed, I kind of had a little bit of eczema, so some of the ink didn't stay, so I do need to get him touched up a little, but all in all, I think he came out wonderful, and I also really like the way he's positioned in relation to my elephant, because I feel like he's like running gleefully towards whoever's looking at the tattoo. And then, of course, my huge tattoo, my pride and joy. Oh, also, I got this tattoo. This was for St. Jude last year when I was doing my fundraiser. I made a joke that if my team hit 100K in a year that I would get a stupid Roadhog tattoo. And then you maniacs donated all that money to St. Jude, so I got a stupid Roadhog tattoo. My biggest tattoo by far is my elephant. This is also a tattoo that I did for hitting $50,000 the year before for St. Jude Play Live. And this is by far my most special, my most meaningful tattoo. And it took the longest. I sat for 12 hours in one sitting to have this tattoo done. And it goes all the way up onto my shoulder. Let me see if I can get up there. I'm really close to the mic again. ASMR tattoo video. But yeah, so the elephant is kind of photorealistic in a way, and it's a baby elephant, and I love him. And he's being carried up by all of these balloons. The balloons are decorated with all the different games that we played while we raised money for the kids at St. Jude. And the elephant is really special to me because elephants are symbols of long life, strong memories, strong family units, good luck, hope, health. They just symbolize a lot of really great things, and it's something that I really associate with St. Jude because their Target house uses an elephant as their logo. I don't know what to do with my face, hands, or body in this video, and I'm also rubbing myself like I'm a dog or something. I don't even know, but yeah, this is, and it goes all the way around. It's huge, and those are the lanterns from Miss the Pandaria, but there's all sorts of little like Easter eggy type things in there, so yeah, I think that's all of my tattoos that you haven't seen. Like I said, I have a really small one on my back that is literally took 5 minutes and it was no big deal, which was the first tattoo I got. And then I got this one, which you've seen, and this one, which you've seen in other videos. And I think I covered all the rest just now. But my plans for future tattoos, like I said, I'm going to get this kind of covered, and I'm going to have some sort of shoulder cap on this side so that it fits more organically with my body. And then on this side, I'm pretty sure on the inside of my arm, I'm doing like a spirit wolf, like a ghost wolf, because I play a shaman. I really like wolves. There's not much more to it than that. It's going to be kind of light blue and lilac and very spectrally looking, and it will wrap around and kind of serve as background in the same way. Like its tail will be really big and bushy and go around. And I'm hoping to have its tail end in this vicinity, but we'll see. The artist will probably, my tattoo artist right now is Brianna Nichols at Pyramid Arts Tattoo in Rochester, New York, and I can't recommend them enough. My husband gets his tattoos from Ben White at Pyramid Arts. They're amazing. This is not paid promotion. I've spent a lot of money at their shop. A lot of money at their shop. And, yeah, all in all, I just really like being tattooed, and I've always wanted a full sleeve since I was like little tiny kid. I always wanted to be heavily tattooed, so I'm happy that as an adult that's something I can do. And I'm aware that there's going to be lots of comments in the comment section from people who hate tattoos or want to tell me that they're really disappointed because I would be so much hotter without tattoos. And to that I say, I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinion, but I also don't give a shit. Sorry. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have tattoos. I'm gonna get something done at the bottom to fill it in as well. I just haven't fully decided what. I've dabbled with the idea of like lace or sacred geometry or kind of doing like the horde crest with the wooden shield and the feathers and kind of having it go behind. But really, I kind of like the way that this empty space looks on my arm with tattoos peeking out, which in a way makes me not fully want to sleeve that part. I haven't decided yet. I probably will. I just need to think about what I want and how I want it done. And I'm very lucky that I have an artist who gets me. When I sent her my list of ideas for my elephant tattoo, I was just like, I want balloons. I want a baby elephant. I want him to look happy. And that was pretty much all I gave her. And she came up with all of this original design on her own, and it's beautiful and I love it. So I will give her my ideas and I will trust her artistic abilities from there. But yeah, this is a video people have been begging for, so I'm sorry if it's disappointing. You're welcome if it wasn't. I sort of filmed an outro just now and then decided to come back and mention that I heal my tattoos using Tegaderm, which is a medical adhesive bandage type thing that is used to simulate skin if you are a very severe burn victim or if you have road rash or something like that. And you basically just put it on day 2 of a tattoo and you leave it on as long as it'll stay on, and it tends to prevent scabbing and itching. And you pretty much, if the longer you can leave it on, the better. And it looks really gross, but it's so satisfying to take off. And if you have any questions about getting a tattoo or healing a tattoo or I don't know, any questions like that, let me know in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer them. But I am going to go. I have stuff to do, things and stuff to do, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.